Alright, back to it. Ice Tongue Spear. I don't think it's on Games Pass. Look, it's got cooking, it's got fishing, it's got fighting, it's got magic, mining, shoveling. What is the point? What was the point of this? Need to find the seer and Morrigan's head that he carried. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing bad. I mean, like, the only bad thing for me, and this is probably more my system than the game itself, is that anytime anybody casts a spell, my game frames drop like crazy. But again, that's definitely more a me problem in my system than it is the game. And then, you know, the quests are buggy, but like, they're fixing it for sure. Console. Or, not console, PC. I'm on PC. Oh, man. See, you know what's crazy is I didn't even know that Mind's Eye was a thing until somebody came in and asked me about it. And then immediately after that, I started seeing all these videos on TikTok about like how the game is kind of fun, but like it's not really fun. Oh no, we need to put points in spirituality. We can start using the Percival set. Yeah, I think people are equating it to Cyberpunk launch. The difference is Cyberpunk was completely playable at launch, but it was a little buggy. So, like, I don't really understand that, but... My beard is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, you're talking like somebody that I know. Yes, your damage negation chances increased by ×2 with light, or 1.5 with medium. So that would be 3%. Currently. Let's fuel up. Can't identify. Fast travel somewhere. We need to finish the quest line. Wait, where are we going? Can report it to self now. It needed at least another year. Hey, I appreciate that. It's just like I know a hunter who has been, you know, he's commented me like that in the past, so I was curious that maybe there was some overlap, but no. Love that. Just a rando dropping love. We love that. Appreciate you. Needed at least another year or two. Yeah, the problem is CEOs don't want to hear, oh, the game needs another year or two, because that means that they have a year or two of no money coming in from the game.
Thank you.
Which is a problem.
I'll take it to the seers so they can find
Matthew, thank you for the follow. We are
done well.
4 follows away.
To become one of us. Killing you would have been such a terrible waste.
4 followers away from 1,000.
Different. It will require a certain level of discretion on your part. There's a hatchling who was entrusted with a rather
always happens in companies that have too many levels of delegation and separation.
We sent him to Kunark to get.
I mean, it happens in companies that don't have that too.
He stopped sending reports, even though we know for certain he's still alive.
Just take a look at what's going on with Bungie, you know?
Let's just say Vin is uniquely suited to the job.
Is Vin an allomancer?
He's a father figure in his life.
Whoa!
And Denholm, well, he has his own regretful past. You'll have an occasion to help build a happy family. A rather inspiring task, don't you think? No. Vin must continue his mission. You see, Legate Denholm is a strong candidate for becoming a Knight of the Round Table. But he has his own mundane concerns. He regrets not having an heir to carry on his name. He regrets...
I got these,
as you'll discover.
this 5-pack of shorts off TikTok.
As the son
They're super tight on the thighs.
The son he could still have, provided.
And I have the right size. But they are really tight on my thighs.
And it is your responsibility to ensure that it does. What Vin wants is of little importance, and he should be well aware of that. Besides, he'll be spending the rest of his life in luxury. I really don't see what the problem might be.
Shorts reveal? No. Maybe.
That it is.
Maybe.
I'm counting on you.
These things are like crazy. I'm sitting here and I feel like I can't move.
Oregon's wings shield you from prying eyes.
Another level up. No. Need like special t-shirts. I'm tired of stuff being my size, but if I raise my damn arms, I'm suddenly wearing a belly shirt. Same, dude. I'm 6'3" and 240. Like, you know, if I can't. I also have like really long arms for my height, so. And a fat neck. Dress shirts do not fit me at all. That's Forlorn Sword. We can do that one. I appreciate that, but like, I'm just talking for like clothing. I'm not, you know, down talking myself. Dress clothing is really hard to purchase. Yes, the shorts of printing. You've seen my mushroom. Like, we can be tall and skinny, you know? There's no need to, like... If I want to have something that fits me height-wise, I have to be basically wearing a garbage bag for a shirt. Bullshit.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin. Nor will I fake his signature.
It is rough. It is rough out here.
Oh, expecting a wee one? Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here. Wise of you to prepare yourselves. I think I have just the thing for you.
Oh, it worked.
The Temple
Let's go.
of the All-Mother issued this book to instruct their priestesses in midwifery. Speaking of which, if you want some practical tips, you should ask Nianti. She might still
6'2",
remember how to
250. You
deliver
and I
a
are very
baby,
similar size, but
although I wouldn't
yeah,
bet on
it's a little rough out
So-
here.
When's the baby coming? Is that so? How about you tell me the truth? Oh, is it?
Oh, she
now?
found out.
Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and
Seems
buy
like
it
large is the
himself?
only size that has the correct proportions, but they just need to be bigger. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer.
What do you
He came
mean?
in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me.
You dirty dog.
Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast. To add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his fair wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
I'll deliver both books. Oh, I think you should do it the other way around. Give Rigby the story. Oh, no. Oh. I'm on Twitch also. I think you should do it the other way around. Give Rigby the story of Geraint the Unfaithful. Oh, man. Can we give both of... I want to give both of them the book. Is that possible?
Ha! Pleasure doing business
Yeah,
with you.
that's fine.
I hope his wife won't go easy on him.
Hey, idiot. What the fuck are you doing? That's rude. And I'm realizing now that that's not showing up on TikTok. Hunter, link should be in bio. If not, just search for the name. Same profile picture.
You doing okay? If it's...
Twitch, yeah.
If it's quality you seek,
One more day.
the right place.
One more day, Dante.
She is. That's interesting news.
I love that
Though
so
I had
much.
no idea the hospital had financial problems.
This isn't Far Cry.
I thought it was funded by our brave Camelosian army. Or was it Lord Yvain? That I don't doubt. But you see, I prefer it when business is simple. Complicated.
Far Cry is very good.
Sounds like the opposite of a good opportunity. That's true. But in Kunacht, people would sooner dig up their grandmother's miracle.
I'm enjoying the fourth
than
one so
pay
far.
for something they used to get for free.
I haven't played it yet, so this is first playthrough.
Don't let Leggett Denholm hear you say that. Well, at least not until we've made it happen. With how people feel about Camelot, a move like that could make the Merchants' Union popular enough to topple Lord Yvain. Not that we'd actually want to do that, of course.
It's Dante. Have you not been following?
Put some thought into this.
Thank you for the follow,
I can't
dude.
stand when people pitch me a business.
3 more. Oh my God, we're so close.
Everything out for them. Not just me, I hope. We'll need backing from the rest of the Merchants' Union. Start with Bonksy and Osmond. Get them to join in. And talk to Irwin, since we'll need an alchemist. The more support we...
Oh, hello there. You're back. So he's just old. There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is nonsense. But science? Science has solutions. This is a blend.
Yeah, it's the little purple heart.
Enhances. It'll make him feel like he's 20 again.
We're
Sure.
Thank you for the
there might be
follow.
some.
We're
Doesn't come with risks. If he's
3 away from
desperate,
1,000 followers on the old
not.
TikTok.
Let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe, but prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up in your face. Or his.
Receiving magical damage restores all of your optimal dashes and fully inhibits... Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's not good.
Elixirs. And I assume you're here to hand me an invitation?
Thank you for the follow,
Let's
Valder.
skip the pleasantries. Why would merchants take over the patronage of a hospital? And why should I have anything to do with it? Touching, but I'll have to disappoint. The people of Kunacht have always had a knack for entrusting their lives to magical scarecrows, like that men here looming over us. As you can see, wisdom isn't their strong suit. If you don't have a better argument, we might as well end this conversation now. It's true that my business has been struggling for some time now. The priests are to blame.
Yep.
Ever since they started strutting around Kunacht, people have been hesitant to use the services of alchemists, afraid of how the Red Church might react. Fine. You've got my attention, but you'll have to put in some effort.
Say less, dude.
I've been having a serious problem with my supplies lately. The Red Church is hoarding every remotely valuable alchemical ingredient for themselves. Here's a list of items I particularly need. Come back when you have everything. Then I'll join this union, whatever that turns out to be. Now off with you. You've got plenty of work ahead.
Pleasure to see you.
Daffodils, Mandrake, and Straw Child Skull. Unfortunate. Mandrake. Straw Child Skulls. Daffodils was the last one. Boom.
Oh, hello there. Helix. You finished quicker than I expected.
Hey, what can I say, dude? One pump chump, baby.
Not the finest batches I've ever seen, but they'll do. As for the straw,
The music has a Diablo 1 feel to it. I've never played Diablo 1.
An excellent selection. And the phase blood. A rare one. Perfect. It seems that's everything. As promised, I'll join the Merchants Union in that investment and lend my resources to the hospital. I must say, it's satisfying to know the Red Priests won't get their claws on it.
You doing okay?
I hate this so much. Thief! I'm not stealing nothing. This is all my stuff. This is all my stuff, man. Oh, let's go kill that guy.
Careful with that.
That's Kirko, dude.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. He's my little homie. He just follows you around, does nothing other than being cute as hell. You find an egg in a cave in one of the quests, and after so long it hatches, and that's what comes out of it. Then you've got little Kirko following you around. Where did this guy come from? Doesn't matter. This game's very fun. There's a lot of like crazy little details.
No one sneaks up on me.
Nope. No one's sneaking, dude. But you're dead, brother. I don't know what those do. I don't want to do them. Okay. There is an enemy who's just kind of chilling somewhere, and you can pet him because he's asleep. But I've seen from sources that if you pet him, he bites your arm off, and then you forever only have one arm. Which means no two-handed weapons, no dual-wielding anything, no bow using, no shield and sword. Which honestly, like, it sucks, but it's dope. Yeah, that's this game. It sucks, but it's dope. Like, that is a cool thing that they put into the game, and there's no way to get your arm back. At least not that anybody that I know has found. Right? So you're just kind of like, that does it. Yeah, it's got its problems, dude, but like, they're working on the problems that are there. Yeah, it's my first playthrough. It'd be cool if there was a benefit to having one arm. Like, maybe your weight was lower or something. But there's literally zero upside to having one arm. Which is just like, it's consequences, you know? Some games don't understand that concept. A Bagain teeth. Yeah, that's my first playthrough. Like, I think that was my biggest issue with, You mean, like, past this, or are you talking, you want, like, the Corrupted Temple? I did Percival's things and got her set of armor. Yeah, we did that yesterday. I just need to upgrade it, because that shit's heavy. It's called Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon. Avalon. Just like the name of the country. If I ever pick this game up, it'll be on sale. I've never been that interested in it. I'd mod it with some light color filter changes and color palette. Hey, that's, you know, that's fine. You know what does it for you, and if that does, if, you know, the way it is doesn't, then that's alright. Nope. Avalon. AVA. Hate dryads. I'm kind of overpowered a little bit. Not really though. Yeah, it's good armor for dual wielding, but it's heavy as hell. Like I can't. Can't use it because it's too heavy. Sullied Grail, the Fallen Avalon. Yep, that's the one. That is it. It's not weapon enchantments. My weapons are pretty leveled up. My build is pretty far along. I've got some really good armor that gives me huge bonuses to damage. Like, increase melee damage by 14%, weak spot damage by 14%, melee damage and weak spot by 34%, critical hits restore stamina and increase melee damage by 20%. This one is when my stamina's low. I get increased crit chance. These two things I need to change eventually, but like, if you're fighting with two weapons, increase damage by 25%. I've got a lot of bonuses that make me do a lot of damage, and that's not including like skills and stuff. I've heard from people that dual wielding is pretty busted. Like it's very strong. Like dual wielding has a really high damage output. If you need to farm materials, top left campfire in the first map has the ore. You can sleep and respawn. Ooh. Can't find it. Have you tried? Are you Googling it? Try Binging it. That might help. Ask Jeeves. No, you gotta Bing it, dude.
Careful with that. Good day.
Yeah, the build crafting is, it's kind of in depth, dude. It's kind of there, you know? There's no Sullied Grail. Have you tried Sullied Cup? The Rise of Babylon, maybe?
Yes. And here are the remain. And here.
I'll await your return.
Sullied Chalice, also possibly, yeah, that could be it. Maybe you're typing it in wrong?
Sorry, I've got no time for chatting. I'm handling something important for Legate Denholm.
Self sends their regards.
You're with the children. Shit! Fuck! Listen, please don't kill me. I can explain. I've been working on it, I swear. Things were going smoothly, but there's a problem. I think Legate Denholm might actually be my father.
What?
I caught him giving me this strange look once, so I asked if something was wrong. He said he used to have a son but lost him young. Said the kid would be at my age now. So I asked how it happened, and Denholm told me. The weirdness got them. Swallowed their entire village. I wasn't with them. And that's exactly what happened to me. Except I survived because my mum told me to run before the weirdness came. I was 6. I don't remember much. Just my mum looking terrified and telling me to run to the town, promising she'd be right behind me. I ran until my legs gave out. Stopped only when I reached the gates. That's when I realized she'd lied. She never followed me. I spent years on the streets after that, until the children found me. But it all lines up. Denholm's local, just like me. If I could remember where my village was, I bet we'd find something to prove it.
Denholm being your father doesn't sound
But
like a
it
problem.
I swore to myself that if I ever found that bastard, I'd kill him. I don't even remember having a father. It was always just me and Mum. He probably got what he wanted from her and left. Fine. Maybe he didn't. But he still wasn't there when she needed him the most. And now the children say he's a candidate for a knight. What a joke! What kind of knight abandons his son and the mother of his child to be killed by weird beasts? He doesn't deserve any of it. Of course not. What could he even say? Sorry wouldn't cut it. And that's only if he regrets anything.
Why would he regret
Honestly,
anything?
I don't think I could talk to him without wanting to kill him. And shit. I really wanted to succeed in this mission. The children gave me a home after he left us with nothing. But if it's really him, I can't go into this blind. Not knowing would eat me alive. You do that, and you tell me the truth, no matter what it is. Thanks. That.
Okay, so hold on, I gotta give this guy his book.
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop? Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's
I'm
mind
not
at
telling him
ease.
nothing.
Here's your money and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
Yeesh. Yikes, dude.
They thought it might be easier for me to connect with the locals, since, technically, I'm one of them. I used to live in a village nearby, but the weirdness swallowed it up, along with my wife and son. I wasn't there. I was busy trying to make a name for myself in the army. I rarely came home. I kept telling myself that once I'd earned a decent position, we'd start a new life in Camelot. My son?
I mean, it kind of does. There's a fair bit of hand-holding.
I thought there'd be more time. That there'd always be a future for us. Well, I was wrong. I wasn't even there to bury them. By the time I found out, it was too late. My friends told me they buried them in a crypt near the town. I haven't even had the chance to visit since I got here. Not that I could. After the weirdness and the Red Death swept through the village...
Yeah, there's a quest tracker. I just remembered that that dude on the bridge.
You would do that.
I just didn't track the quest, and I remembered that he was the one with the book.
But I'll try to prepare a reward for you if you manage to do this. The crypt was locked down after the outbreak, but being Camelot's legate has its perks. Here are the keys. I'll await your...
Yeah, there's a quest log. And then, all these, like, pointers are quests. There's also, like, so, for example, in the first zone, I was just running around in an area, saw some red pings on the little tracker up at the top, and decided to go check it out. Turns out they were bees. they attacked me and I slaughtered them. No remorse. And then as soon as I did, somebody showed up and was like, yo, here, hold this invitation. It's from the Queen. And then now I have a quest line for Queen Bee lady in like a weird alternate reality realm. But like there was no point of interest there. It was just there. It was like a giant skull sitting in the middle of some water. And I just happened to see the red markers for the enemies that were there. Ooh, what is this, man? Frostbitten warrior act. Alara claimed by the weirdness, yet her love still glimmers, a lighthouse for her husband's grieving heart. That was it? Two beefy skellies? Just a couple of beefy skellies? What is that guy doing down there? Buddy, this is a bad spot to take a nap. Now I can summon crystal crawlers. I think after I'm done with this quest, like after I talk to these clowns over here, I'm gonna try to lower the weight of the Percival set and see if I can equip some of it.
You're back. You know something, don't you? I bloody knew it! That bastard! He's going to pay for what he's done. Thank you. And tell Self I'm sorry.
Why does it say Vin is dead? I need to report to Self. Damn, Denholm.
And you think... what? That my son might still be alive?
No.
But if what you're saying is true, then there might still be hope. And maybe you're not wrong. You've given me a lot to think about. I'll await your return.
Oh boy.
I'll await your
That's mad unfortunate.
Creeping around like that will only get you more attention.
Oh boy. My son might still be alive? Eek! Not anymore, dude. Not anymore. That's rough. Big yikes there. Big yikes. That's so bad, dude. Holy shit. That is so freaking bad. Oh my god. Literally just I sent the son to the death. Killed by his own father. And then talk to the dad just to tell him his son's still alive, kind of. Oh my god.
You're just...
Oh, that is terrible.
Got something for me? It's... So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the Stone Wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall. Well, since the Stone Wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Thank you. Aye.
Didn't think that was going to be a quest. Okay, so our chest piece, like the only thing that's really holding us back is the dual knight boots and the dual knight trousers. They're not great for what I'm doing with my build. So trousers and boots, Percival's trousers and Percival's boots are what we're going to focus on here. Right, so if we look here, we're looking at 2.5 pounds currently with the pants. So if we can get this down to 2.5 pounds, we're good. Boom, easy. Okay. So let's go here. Oh shit, we don't have it. And then Percival's boots, which are not those. What do Percival's boots even look? Did Percival have boots? These. So those are 2.5 pounds. What are my current boots at? Am I even wearing boots? Where the hell are they? Wait, my boots are 2.7 pounds? And these are 2.5? Okay, well. I guess I should have pulled them out of the chest, huh? I think that what they did with the being able to work out of your stash is great, but there needs to be a sorting option in this menu. And there just isn't. Okay, so the only thing is this increases my melee damage by 34%. This increases it by 20%, but that mana shield. Does upgrading it increase the... No, it just increases the armor. Yeah, it's not increasing. That's 10%. My helmet, 14. Yeah. I mean, the armor would be great. And then we've got 10% on the gauntlet. That's 20%. I think it's just Percival boots and legs. Which, weirdly enough, kind of just creates a whole vibe for my character. Look at this. Oh, this is insane. My damage just skyrocketed too. Extra 20% damage and the 25% mana shield. What is that? Status. Hollow gel. Oh. It's very weird to me that upgrading this increases the melee damage in the weak spot, but upgrading Percival's set doesn't increase anything. I don't have any pelts? Weird. Like, this kind of bothers me. Like, upgrading this increases my armor and everything, but it doesn't increase the stuff that I want it to increase. What are these? +2? But, like, if I come down here, this is a 2% upgrade. Why would I not do that? That's 2% damage. I love it. I love the game. I'm having a blast playing it. If you enjoy like Skyrim or Oblivion-esque games, you'll enjoy this. Where are the gloves that I'm wearing? Even these get increased. Even like this increases melee damage. Goes from 20 to 21. Why would I not?